Thank you, Presidents. A gracious welcome marks the beginning of every momentous occasion and it sets the tone for the moments that follow. To extend that heartfelt welcome, we have a renowned person, Dr. M. Elilarasi, Principal, Kumaraguru College of Technology, whose vision and dedication continue to inspire and shape the growth of this institution. I now invite Madam to extend a warm welcome to the gathering.
Happy afternoon. Good afternoon, dear students. So we are all here to celebrate every one of you. It is not only for a team of students present on the dais, but also every one of these Kumaraguru institutions. According to me, every human being is having an innate potential of this leadership quality. Leadership and responsibility are synonymous. Every individual is assuming responsibility for themselves. Do you agree with me? Yes? We are responsible for our own growth. We try to discipline ourselves and we move on the path of growth. But when it comes to a few select students sitting on the dais, what does it mean? They are chosen for something beyond. When the circumference of responsibility goes beyond an individual, encompassing a lot more into that, I think they are being identified, recognized as leaders in the society. Looking at science and technology, I think there were a kind of clear, distinct separation between the two disciplines. You might be wondering why I'm relating to all these. Science used to talk about the self and also the surroundings in terms of atoms, molecules, up to the matter, how it is working in this environment. But there is a kind of connection that is happening which we call this metaphysical state. I think science is slowly getting into that space a lot more. We call it as quantum physics. Whenever we receive people from industries for recruitments, especially these days, they tell us one thing. We expect something very important in your students, which is attitude. We can train any individual technically. We don't care much. But as an institution, what are you doing about the attitude building? I think this attitude is largely connected with the metaphysical space. Somewhere I read in Upanishads, the humility, the attitude of the humility is opening up the inner space where the learner can maximize their learning. Since we are not able to tangibly look at, quantify these characteristic attributes, we tend to suffer in building a curriculum, for nurturing these characteristics in an individual. I think slowly we will be evolving into a different stage where how are we going to really create or design and create a curriculum for building the attitude, a lot more. This event is one such a case where we are trying to build the attitude of leadership. Leadership, as I told you before, it is synonymous to responsibility. So, in the time now, I'm recollecting a scene in a movie which I watched along with my children when they were very young. I think it got released in 2003 in Nanikra. The movie title is Finding Nemo. How many of you have watched this movie? Many of you. Thank you for that. So one particular scene, still fresh in my memory, I think you will be able to recollect. When Nemo is on its way back home, along with its father and the Dory, the father's friend, ஒரு particular scene, there will be a huge fishing net, industrial fishing net. It's a really, really huge net, industrial net. Very difficult for the fish to come out. It's a large school of fish will be caught up. அந்த மொமெண்ட்டில் ஒரு பர்டிகுலர் ஒரு ஆக்டிவிட்டி நடக்குது வேர் although the Nemo tiny fish is out of the net, willfully it will get into the net. The father will be trying to stop it. அது அந்த சின்ன ஃபிஷ்ஷு உள்ளர போகுது நெட்டுக்குள்ளர, but for a purpose. What is the purpose? It is trying to save all the fish. And it understands the vision, and it has a vision. What is the vision? There is a way forward. And it is able to communicate that vision very clearly in one simple message. What is that? Do you remember? It says, swim down. And slowly, I think initially there was chaos, and there is a lot of confusion. But at one moment, they enter the school of fish, get the clear message of swimming down. And they all try to swim down. At particular moment, the climax, it breaks open, releases the entire school of fish. I think this is a powerful message for every individual to understand leadership. நீமோ நான் சின்னதாக இருக்கேன், நான் பண்ண முடியுமான்னு நினைக்கல. ரெண்டாவது ஒரு difficult situationல it is trying to put itself into that situation, and its only purpose is to make everyone achieve that goal, helping everyone achieving that goal. And completely, it has been successful in doing it. So I think it's a very, very inspiring scene in that movie. I think every one of you should remember that leadership is all about getting into a situation which might be hard for the individual, but there should be a purpose, and we should not mind getting into such a hardship, but at the same time guiding everybody else towards a common goal, which should be positive and growth oriented. I think this is a very clear message out of that scene, which I thought of sharing with all of you. So with this, let me respectfully welcome our President, Kumaraguru Institutions, all the directors, principal class, deans, heads of the departments, and Mukhema parents vandirukeenga. Hearty welcome to every one of you. And let us all jointly wish the students with all the happiness. They are all seated on the dais, and they will be inducted into the Leadership Council now. And heartiest wishes to every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for the warm welcome and the valuable lesson you've shared with us. It is a privilege to have with us a visionary leader who consistently leads transformative initiatives with a clear purpose, inspiring individuals to transcend conventional limits. our esteemed president of Kumaraguru institutions, Sri Shankar Vanabraya, has been a beacon of inspiration for our students, empowering them to unlock their full potential. With great respect, I now invite our president to deliver the presidential address.
Let me take this opportunity to welcome everybody on behalf of the institution to this important event. Important because this is something got to do with leadership. Important because this institution believes in this idea. Important because all of you are certainly looking at your best, and looking at you, your parents seem to be very excited, and all of us are proud of the fact that young people will do significant things. This is indeed an important day. Let me also join everybody in the institution in welcoming the family members. Very important day for you and us. இது நிச்சயமாக ஒவ்வொரு குடும்பத்துக்கும் சரி, எங்களுக்கும் சரி, இது ஒரு முக்கியமான தருணம். உங்களுக்கு இவங்களை இப்படி பார்க்குறதுல ஒரு சந்தோஷம் எப்படி இருக்குங்கிறது நாங்கள் இமேஜின் தான் பண்ணி பார்க்க முடியும். எங்களுக்கு அது பெருமை. ஆனால் எங்களுக்கு எல்லாத்துக்கும் எங்களுக்கு இத்தனை 1000 பேர் இருக்கும்போது நிச்சயமாக இவங்க ஒரு சாம்பிள். இஸ் அ ஃபென்டாஸ்டிக் சாம்பிள். ஸோ all parents, I want to welcome all of you for coming, and thank you so much, because this is important for us and important for you. I also want to recognize all the faculty, staff who have been behind some of these people for so long. Somebody met somebody in the hostel, somebody welcomed them into first year, somebody is a mentor today, somebody is a HOD, somebody is a coach, somebody is a supporter, somebody pushed them. So all of you are part of the molding process, and it's very special to have all of you. I don't think we have many, but I see a few in front of me, and some who are standing around, people who have been part of the Leadership Council in the past. You have laid the road, and some of them will walk. So special welcome to a few of you. I only wish there were many, many more who were here. It's an afternoon, it's a warm afternoon. It's a comfortable hall. And I was asking the principal of KCT if in her welcome address, she is not only somebody promotes the idea of mental strength, but practices meditation. So she has done this a few times before, but I asked her if you are going to get us all to meditate for a bit. But looking at all of you, I think she got the feeling that you were already in that mood. It's an afternoon in an AC room, so the highest form of meditation, sometimes is to go into deep thought. ஸோ அவங்க ஒவ்வொருத்தரையும் அந்த ஆழ்ந்த சிந்தனைக்கு அவங்க கொண்டு போக வேண்டான்னு விட்டுட்டாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பட் ஷி ஜஸ்ட் டுக் யூ இன் டு திங்கிங் அபவுட் சர்டன் திங்ஸ். As always, and it's a strange day today. I have a paper, I have my iPad, and I have my phone. iPad because I wrote some notes, but I have past LC Investiture notes, today's points in terms of statistics, and LC and my phone as I'm live getting messages for some updates I asked. So if you think my thoughts are getting a little mixed, it's not because of the afternoon, it's just that I have a lot to say. Please keep that in mind. First thing I did today, like I have started doing recently post the advent of AI, when we have to learn that நம்மளோட அறிவாற்றல் மட்டும் பத்தாது, உலகத்தில் இருக்கிற அறிவை யூஸ் பண்ணணும், AI யூஸ் பண்ணணும் அப்படிங்கிறதுனால I went and asked AI what is special today. This AI has something to say for everything. It has something to say for everything, but surprisingly, my perplexity said there's nothing very special about today. Then I asked special events, special births, special deaths, special activities, special incidents. Then of course it gave me a list of 7, 8, 10 people who were born, who were died, incidents which happened. Adaliyum edu significant illa. You know, so people will say nalla karyam or nalla naalla nadakano, but looks like we have started on a day when there is a blank slate. Of course, there are some singers who were born, some politicians who were born, some sportsmen who were born. There is something that a country in Slovenia achieved something and something like that. And what is the meaning of that? The meaning of that, according to me, nothing can be more powerful than having a blank slate. Because you can almost do something. You don't have to follow what he did or what Kapilesh did or Vishnu did. You can do something completely new, which means the destiny is ahead of you. Imagine a morning when it's blank and beautiful, when you don't have pressures of yesterday, expectations or anything. I wanted to first wish you that maybe today is the day that maybe all of you or some of you or one of you will become part of that history. Maybe when I search perplexity 1 year later, 5 years later, 10 years later, your name will come and said they did something. For them, the spark happened today. I'm not motivating you. I'm giving you an option. It can still be an empty slate or somebody else. There are 6 billion people who are able to do it, and they will do it. I want to first tell you that this is a phenomenal opportunity for you to do some of this. Second, why is this very important? And you look at all of us in the first row. And who are all these people? We are supposed to be, why are we sitting here is not because we are lesser than them, but we are supposed to be leading them. Because அவங்க எங்களையோட மேலே தான் உட்காந்துருக்காங்க. மீனோ பொதுவாக மேலே இருக்கிறவங்க தான் மோர் பவர்ஃபுல், கீழே இருக்கிறவங்க வந்து ஆர் சபார்டினேட்ஸ், பியூன்ஸ் அண்ட் சப்போர்ட்டர்ஸ். இங்கே வந்து அவங்க மேலே உட்காந்துருக்காங்க, பட் we are supposed to be leading them. And I'm in the center, which means I could be the center of something or the center of the problem. I could be somebody who is bringing people together, or I could be the one who everybody has a problem with, or I'm the common person. This could be multiple ways to look at it, but one thing very different from us and them, we have designations and we have hierarchies. They have designations and they don't have a hierarchy. The Leadership Council in Kumaraguru does not have a president, it has presidents. It has limitless people, and this year I believe we have 49 of them. ஒன்று 2 வருஷத்தில் இந்த ஸ்டேஜ் என்ன பண்ணுறதுன்னு எனக்கு தெரியல, but we have 49 people who will lead us. And why did I bring this comparison? Yes, you can. And why is this important in Kumaraguru? Kumaraguru na enna? Can somebody answer? What is Kumaraguru? அது ரெண்டாக பிரித்து கூட பார்க்கலாம். குமரகுரு அப்படின்னு சொல்லிடலாம். நான் நார்த் இந்தியாக்கெலாம் போனால் எப்போவுமே சொல்லுவாங்க குமார் குரு அப்படின்னு தான் சொல்லுவாங்க. குமரகுருன்னு அவங்களுக்கு அந்த பழக்கம், அந்த பேர் இல்லாதனால. வாட் இஸ் குமரகுரு மீன்? எனிபடி? Somebody can answer. Name of a college ன்னு சொல்லிடாதீங்க. Young Guru? Yeah, but there is a higher meaning in that. Young Guru, yes, but what does it mean? Anybody else? Son of? No. Yeah, அது அப்படியும் சொல்லிக்கலாம். Son teaches the father, but what is the story behind it? So இந்த பேருக்கு பின்னாடி ஒரு தத்துவம், அந்த தத்துவத்தோட கதை என்னன்னா, முருகர் becomes as a child teaches the father Shiva the eternal meaning of the word or the mantram called Om. Now let us leave the spiritual part, which is very powerful, but if you take the metaphorical aspect of this, because the principal also spoke about physics and other things, which I am not qualified to speak. But if you take this as an option, why are we sitting here? Now, I'm not sure whether everybody has a mindset to come and sit with you to listen to your class, but in this institution, I didn't name this institution, so I can't take credit for this. Somewhere, something in the history of this institution told us that you can teach, you can lead, you can tell, and we can listen. At the quintessential meaning of the Leadership Council in Kumaraguru colleges is the fact that we are an institution, we want to collaborate, co-create, and make the transformation. I first want to say that 300 people applied, 200 shortlisted, and 49 got selected. I want to congratulate all 300. Now, are you the best? Are you the best of the rest? I can see you saying yes. Does it mean everybody else is not good enough? I want to tell you today that leadership, the best example, of course you can look at today's CNN and BBC, look at some kind of leaders. Let us not go that road. And there are things to learn from everybody, but I would like, have you seen this group of birds that fly together, and they fly for 3,000 kilometers? And in the 3,000 kilometers, when thousands of birds fly together, என்ன ஆகும்னா ஒரு 500 பறவைகள் இப்படி பறக்கும்போது ஒரு 50 கிலோமீட்டர் போயிட்டு இருக்கும். And I have a bird man in the audience, and I'm sure I'm worried that he'll correct me on something, but this is on common sense knowledge. In that 500 birds flying, there is a sort of group or a bird that guides, and that role keeps changing. But it's still a group. நம்ம எப்போவுமே லீடர்னு பார்க்கும்போது ஒரு pyramid மாதிரி பார்ப்போம். There is one person and everybody else works in multiple layers under this. The Leadership Council in Kumaraguru is a group of people who will do multiple things together. And what will they do? Are they representatives of the students? Well, you can say we didn't elect them. Are they representatives of the management? Well, we didn't only appoint them. Are they the only people who agreed for this and nobody else was interested? That is not true, because 300 people applied. What are they? We like to see that they are a representative group who are involved with the administration, with the ecosystem, with everybody in this campus who will work together to reinvent, to invent, to change, to make things better. Are they going to problem solve? Yes. But more than problem solve, what we want them to do is to ensure problems might not come. Now, why do we think that is possible? I'm going to read out a few people's names, which I think is extremely important. Sufyan from 2013, Nazir from 2013, Lakshmi and Siddhant again from 2013, Arun and Harish from 2016, Rajavarman from 2017, Shiva from 2017, Mukesh 2022, Shweta from 2016, and I can go on. Ivangala yaru? Each of them, ahimsa vanam no irukana, yaro orthar imagine panni, engeta vandu, sir, college la oru tropical forest venu, I want to go read a book. Sufyan came and said, I want to start an innovation forum. Somebody said, we have to have sports scholarship. Somebody else said, hostels renovation. Somebody said, what was banned in Kumaraguru, I will take the responsibility. Anda tappu nadakama 100% naam paathukuren. I will change it. Somebody else said, we will go to Nagapattinam and make sure when there is a flood, I will support and save. Somebody else said, let us involve students in thinking of how things can be done in Kumaraguru, and I can go on. Each of them have been examples, and this Leadership Council is only an example of what that is. Now, is it only going to be 49? No, every department, every club, every forum, every NCC, every sport will have a captain, will have a president, will have a leader. Now, this is representative. They represent multiple things. We need a celebration for leadership. We don't have a stage for 300, 400 people. So naturally, this is what we are doing today. I want to tell everybody in the audience, you can choose to be an audience, part of the audience, to look and clap and take a picture, or to Instagram or do whatever you're doing. Or you can take an opportunity to lead, to change, to introduce. Believe me that it is not always easy. You ask some of us in the first row, now the person here has a problem with the person there, and the person in the middle has a problem with the person there, and the person there is thinking, but what is the singular purpose? The singular purpose is transformation, reinvention, organized progression. We all have to work towards that. And we today, as an institution, want to promise that we will work with all of you. We will say that you will do few things. You know, when I wrote about it, what I said that you will ensure that many things are better, some things are changed, at least one thing that you introduced will stay in the history of this institution. நான் வந்ததுக்கப்புறம் எனக்கு அந்த பொறுப்பு கொடுத்ததுக்கப்புறம் நிறையா விஷயங்கள் மாறும். சில விஷயங்கள் நிச்சயமாக நான் சால்வ் பண்ணிடுவேன். ஆனால் ஒரு விஷயமாவது ஹிஸ்டாரிக்கலாக இந்த இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷனில் நான் விட்டுட்டு போகிறேன். 10 வருஷத்துக்கு அப்புறம் என்னை மறக்கலாம், ஆனால் அந்த விஷயம் தொடரும். அதுதான் முக்கியம். In the idea of leadership, there is another idea of servant leadership. Of course, ஒரு லைட் வச்ச காரில் கோட்லாம் போட்டு 4 பாடி கார்ட்ஸோட படன்னு போய் எல்லாத்தையும் பயப்படுத்தலாம். The other one is we don't know who did it, but it's phenomenal. We don't know who told us character is life in this institution. To be honest, I don't know. But look how powerful it is. We don't know who did many things in the world, and that is what is powerful. It is okay if you want your name to it. I have no problem in celebrating people. But I want to tell you that if you lose these 8 months in doing something, then I don't know when you'll get the chance again. I want to warn you because all of us older have known how many times we missed opportunities. As you get older, the best thing you remember is what you missed out. Of course, you also remember success. I have great memories. I just read out some of those memories. But on the opportunity, uttattamna, திருப்பி அந்த லைனில் நின்று திருப்பி அதே நாள் வந்து திருப்பி இந்த 21st வர்றது is not always easy. And please remember, your generation is the highest population in the history of the planet of India will ever see or has ever been. Which means you will fight everything with so many things. I also think it's extremely important that when I think about Mahatma Gandhi, and the MC spoke about Mahatma Gandhi, I always think Mahatma Gandhi used India and the freedom struggle as a ploy or an example for internal transformation. But you can use this leadership position to become phenomenal and greater. And you can be that person that you are finding proud and your parents and your family members will be eternally proud of. Today I also want to tell you, a leader is a person who has phenomenal gratitude. You can't be sitting here without, I mean, of course, the person, the tailor who stitched the suits are the first responsibility. You're all looking like that. But imagine LKG lirundu who supported you. Imagine the LC senior who you saw and said, I want to be like them. Imagine the faculty. Imagine the hostel, somebody who makes you food. Imagine the person who drives you to college. Imagine the motivation and inspiration that you've had. Please be grateful. அவங்க இல்லாமல் நம்ம இங்கே இருக்கவே முடியாது. That is something that you have to do. But in the same way, I hope some people in the audience will come back and say, I want to sit here because I saw that Anna or Akka sitting here. Not because of you as the face, but you as the work. அவங்க இதை பண்ணாங்க, நான் அதையோட நல்லா பண்ணணும், or அந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது பண்ணணும். It's extremely important. We also live in a time when we see phenomenal strength in the audience la or barometer or some technology or sensor maati capability na the AI ChatGPT la ketamna, they will say never before in the history of the world that a mind can do so much in solo. And imagine 1,300 people, I'm assuming there are 1,300 people in the audience today, 1,300 people can change the planet. But the only problem is 1,300 people have too many opportunities and too many distractions and too many things to do. Phenomenal people, 1,300, but they have lots of things to get attracted and distracted towards. If you find the energy to use them, to show them who they are, then the world can be achieved in Kumaraguru. The world can be changed. Maybe Mr. Trump will come here to ask people and saying, how do you do this in this institution? I think it's extremely important for us to remember that. But I want to sort of remind you in saying, the biggest problem for this country is not the lack of opportunities, but the amount of missed opportunities we have. Every leader in the planet seems to be wanting to tell us what we didn't do or what we should do, but this country has enough brains to tell the whole planet what it can do also. What is very important as Kumaraguru that we should be clear, this is of course solving small problems. This is of course introducing small things. But this is about big ideas. This is about saying how people can be happier and healthier. This is about saying how it is not just getting placed, but it is getting into the best place that you want to be. It is not doing masters, but it is getting into the best masters to be. You know, I feel so proud when the British ambassador asks me, how is your institution having 2 evening scholars? What do you do differently? I am very proud that somebody comes and say, eppadi Kumaraguru la last 3 years la or basketball team is doing so well. I'm extremely excited when somebody comes and tells me, why are your students so empathetic and they do things so differently? Now that is what we should do to make sure society, institution, parents and everybody see this. Now, I know some of you are feeling, why am I putting the weight on you and the pressure on you? இதுக்காக ஒரு event போட்டு அத்தனை பேர்த்துக்கும் சூட் தைச்சு சும்மா பின் குத்தி அனுப்புறதுக்காக நாங்கள் பண்ணல இதை. Work starts today. You better do it so well. Otherwise, we will keep reminding you. One thing institutions are very good is giving grades. We are very good in giving distinctions too. We're very good in giving gold medals too. But we are very good in failing people too. We can tell you that you didn't pass. We can tell you that you're absent. We can tell you that you don't qualify. We won't do that. But we will tell you that this is high time. Time starts now. I want to wish you to say that this is a phenomenal day. I don't care if history doesn't have something special to say. It is special for us today. I want you to celebrate. And unga ovvarthurkum, I was suddenly tempted to ask you to close your eyes and think, but then I'm also worried that we will lose time. But I want you to think from today that unga autobiography ku oru important chapter ஆரம்பிக்க வேண்டிய நாள் இன்னைக்கு. நாங்கள் அத்தனை பேரும் உங்களே பார்த்துட்ருக்குறோம். இத்தனை நேரமாக உங்களே அவங்க எல்லாரும் பார்த்துட்ருக்குறாங்க. This can look like that AI picture that we generated. This can look like a wedding picture that people take, or it can look like a historic picture. I want to wish you for that historic picture of transformation. குமரகுருக்கு எவ்வளோ பண்ண முடியுமோ பண்ணுங்க. இந்த 8000 பேர்த்துக்கு என்ன பண்ண முடியுமோ எல்லாமே பண்ணுங்க. பட் அது எல்லாத்துக்கு மேலே இந்த 49 பேர் transform leaders are போகணுங்கிறது should be the minimum delivery of this, and I want to wish you. I also want to tell you that as an institution, we are invested to listen, we are invested to partner, we are invested to collaborate to make the transformation. If we forget it, if we forget to include you, if we forget to listen to you, if we forget to involve you, remind us. Come and tell us. You know you don't have to fight with us. You know we are there to listen, but sometimes we get busy. Today you are involved in recruiting people, you are involved in deciding things, you are involved in thinking about the future, you are involved in running events, you are involved in visioning for the institution, but I still think we are only at 20-30%. There is 60-70% we should do. Maybe this batch will change it because you are one of the largest batches, and I want to tell you that this is the 10th investiture. I am very, very proud about the idea. Which also means close to 300 students have passed through this. Last night I was having coffee at about 11:30 in Chennai with another LC leader, and I keep meeting some of them. Believe me that this can be transformative, and let us make sure we transform. I wish and pray that this will be the funnest experience that you have, and I'm sure you will make history, and we will celebrate that too. And for all the people in the audience who are, I don't know why you're here, because some of you are friends of them, some of you are part of DAs and teams, some of you are part of clubs and forums, and some of you also don't know why you're here. Because you've been asked to be here, or you're forced to be here. Again, if you ask the older people, எத்தனை விஷயம் லைஃப்பில் ஃபோர்ஸ் பண்ணதுனால இன்றைக்கி we are grateful நினச்சிங்கன்னா, எங்களுக்கு அத்தனை பேரும் சொல்கிறோம், யாரோ ஒருத்தர் பிடிச்சி உட்கார வச்சாங்க, அதை நான் பழகிட்டேன், தெரிஞ்சிட்டேன். உங்களை யாராவது பிடிச்சி உட்கார வச்சுருந்தாங்கன்னா இப்போ போய் தேங்க்யூ சொல்லுங்கள். எதில் உட்காந்துருக்கிறேன், இன்றைக்கி எங்களுக்குள்ள ஒருத்தர் லீடராக பார்த்து நான் நாளைக்கு அதையோட பெட்டராக இருப்பேங்கிற ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி எனக்கு தோணுச்சுன்னு நீங்கள் நினச்சிட்டு இன்றைக்கி போகணும். தட் இஸ் த பெஸ்ட் யூஸ் ஆஃப் இட், பிகாஸ் லீடர்ஸ் கான்ட் மேக் த சேஞ்ச். It is all of us who have to work together. We have to lead change. We have to become leaders in change. Once again, wishes, congratulations, and let's celebrate, but the game starts now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Your words not just left us encouraged, but empowered. It threw light on the path that lies ahead for our esteemed council. Distinguished guests, faculty members, heads of the department, the moment of pride and promise has arrived. The pinnacle of today's ceremony, installation of the 10th batch of the Leadership Council, where vision meets responsibility. It's time for the badge pinning and the signing of the charter, a symbolic gesture that marks the beginning of a journey of leadership, a a journey of service and excellence. With pride, we honor these extraordinary individuals who will now don the mantle of leadership and step into the role of torchbearers for our institution's values and vision.
May I call upon Dr. M. Sendil Kumar, Head, Department of Aeronautical Engineering, to felicitate Kirtiram B., President of Aeronautical Engineering. Kirtiram B. has showcased his leadership as the Joint Secretary and organized several events during his tenure. He has upskilled himself through certified courses like OpenFOAM and strengthened his communication abilities. With a passion for propulsion systems, he aspires to build his own rocket engine industry and serve society through his entrepreneurial vision. Congratulations, Kirtiram.
Next, may I now call upon Dr. P. Shenbagam, Head, Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, to felicitate Shruti, who is the President. Shruti has served as Research and Innovation Coordinator and Secretary, where she launched the flagship event, Discoverage, and served as a lead in Yugam 2025. She has contributed beyond her department through CII leadership bootcamps. With spirit rooted in learning, innovation, and self-growth, Shruti continues to inspire her peers.
Next, may I call upon Dr. S. Mohan Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Automobile Engineering, to felicitate Yuvashri B.R., President of Automobile Engineering. Yuvashri has taken up diverse leadership roles from managing Zeal Racing to driving success in corporations like FKRC and FKDC. She has actively strengthened industry student ties as a sponsorship lead in Yugam 24, which also promoting road safety through impactful rallies and awareness drives. Her technical exposure spans projects like battery thermal management with SLB. With strong communication, networking and resilience, Yuvashri continues to set an inspiring example of balanced growth and leadership.
May I now call upon Dr. Vinohar Stephen Raphael, Head of the Department Biotechnology, to felicitate Kavin Prasad MG. Kavin Prasad has exemplified unparalleled leadership, serving as the Joint Treasurer and Secretary of the Department and taking pivotal roles in the ABLE Club. He has been at the forefront for organizing more than 50 events, 3 international conferences, including Ignite 24 and the 59th annual meeting of the Association of Tropical Biology and Conservation. An award-winning innovator, Kavin clinched the first place at the International Biohackathon. He is a visionary leader whose ingenuity, compassion merges innovation with global impact.
Next, may I call upon Dr. V. Gayatri, Head, Department of Civil Engineering, to felicitate Rakul Ram S., President of Civil Engineering. Rakul Ram S. has held key leadership roles as a Treasurer and Joint Secretary of Civil Engineering Association, driving impactful events like Yugam and Sustainability Summits. He represented the project Bioplastic Using Organic Waste at national level competition and has been a consistent Mahatma Gandhi Merit Scholarship awardee. He is dedicated in sustainable growth. Rakul Ram blends academic excellence with real-world impact.
Next, we have Revant Varshan, who is the President of Computer Science and Engineering. May I now call upon Dr. J. Sendil to felicitate Revant Varshan. He has risen through every stage of leadership in his department, from Joint Secretary to Secretary, leading impactful events and workshops. He has excelled in competitions as the runner-up at the IEEE Hackathon and finalist in national level hackathons. With consistent achievements in academics and leadership, he continues to stand as a role model among his peers.
Next, may I call upon Dr. M. Bharati, Head, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, to felicitate Taufik Lukman F., President of Electronics and Communication Engineering. Taufik Lukman has excelled as the embedded lead at iCube, showcasing his strong technical expertise. He led his team to be shortlisted among the top 37 in the prestigious ISRO Drone Challenge. With proven skills in leadership and innovation, Taufik stands out as a driving force in technology.
Congratulations for your journey ahead. Next, I call upon Dr. P. Tirumurthy, who is the head of the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, to now felicitate Dinesh KR, who has showcased impactful leadership as Secretary of the EEE Department Association, driving initiatives like Kumaraguru Toykathon. He has published 3 research papers, led the powertrain team of National Level Moto KCT. His contributions were further recognized at the 76th Republic Day celebrations. A perfect blend of innovation, leadership, and dedication, Dinesh continues to make his mark.
Next, I invite Dr. V. Dinesh Kumar, Head Department of Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering, to felicitate Haricharan B., President of Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering. Haricharan has served as a placement executive in the Department of Association, contributing to student opportunities and growth. He has showcased his innovation by winning hackathon and secured a research fund of 1 lakh. With his blend of leadership and technical excellence, Haricharan continues to set benchmarks for his peers. Congratulations, Haricharan. May I now invite Dr. R. Priyadarshini, Head Department of Fashion Technology, to felicitate Deepak Kumar, President of Fashion Technology. Deepak Kumar has been a class representative for 4 consecutive years, actively contributing to student leadership and alumni relations. He has served in organizing teams of RAY, NTCC and the TITF conference, showcasing his strong management skills. A 3-time Mahatma Gandhi Merit Scholarship awardee, has also secured 2nd place in conceptual photography at NIT Trichy's Festival. Balancing academics, leadership and creativity, Deepak is a true all-rounder achiever.
I now invite Dr. J. Sendhil to felicitate Ritesh Shekhar, who is the President of Information Technology. Ritesh has been an active leader, serving as the DA Secretary, PR Coordinator of Cubate and Tech Lead for Kumaraguru MUN. He has developed attendance software for Ignite, contributed to UGM 2025 and was recognized with the Best DA Volunteer. Alongside, he has multiple certifications in technology management. He also holds a 4th DAN Black Belt in Karate. A leader who blends technical skills with discipline, Ritesh continues to inspire with his dynamic journey. You are truly a role model for your juniors and your peers.
Now, I invite Dr. P.S. Samuel Ratnakumar, Head Department of Mechanical Engineering, to felicitate Kirubashini P., President of Mechanical Engineering. Kirubashini P. has contributed significantly as an active member of Department Association, serving as Career Progression Coordinator and Joint Secretary, and as a media lead for SCD years. She has showcased her excellence by winning a silver medal at International Astronomy and Astrophysics competition and a special prize in TANCAM State Level Hackathon. A 3-time Mahatma Gandhi Merit Scholarship awardee, she has also presented her research at National Convention of Aerospace Engineers. With a blend of technical brilliance and leadership, Kirubashini exemplifies vision and dedication.
I now invite Dr. M. Savanamohan, who is the head of the Department Mechatronics Engineering, to felicitate Rajagopal L. He has been actively engaged in his department association and has contributed as a sponsorship executive for Kumaraguru Yugam. He has played a key role for Team Visionary at Forge Innovation and Ventures, guiding his team to ideation and project execution. Beyond academics, he has brought laurels by representing Anna University at the All India University Nationals in Wushu. He stands out as a leader who combines strategic thinking with remarkable sporting will. Congratulations. Next, I call upon Dr. M. Saravanan, who is the head of the Department Textile Technology, to felicitate Obuli Manigandan O. Obuli Manigandan has contributed diverse leadership roles, serving as the Vice President of Nature Club, Manager of LEAD, and Alumni Ambassador of his department. He is a 3-time Mahatma Gandhi Merit Scholarship awardee and was honored with the Achievers Award by Nature Club and his active involvement. A finalist in the national level textile quiz, he has consistently combined academic excellence with extracurricular distinction. He embodies commitment, versatility, and a drive for excellence. Congratulations and all the best for the path that lies ahead.
Now, I invite Dr. Pavendran, Associate Dean of Textile Cluster, to felicitate Diksha R., the President of PG Programs. Diksha R. has served in multiple leadership roles, including Secretary and the Data Science Department of the postgraduate level and Secretary of Youth Red Cross at regional level. She has published research in IEEE and JETIR, and her innovations have won recognition at international exhibitions in Malaysia, a state-level runner-up at TN Startup Hackathon, and a finalist in national competitions. She has also engaged as jury panelist and guest mentor. Balancing leadership, research, and service, Diksha exemplifies academic excellence with social responsibility.
I now request Dr. Vijilesh, Head of the Department, Master of Computer Applications, to felicitate Divakar, who has served as the Alumni Coordinator of the department and mentored juniors in the domain of autonomous mobility through KSI Social Internship. He has led Hackathon team to the finals, winning 2 and earning recognition as the first runner-up at Cyberthon 2025. He has also achieved first runner-up at the Blockathon 2025, a national level cybersecurity and blockchain hackathon. Congratulations, Divakar.
Next, I invite Dr. Sangeeta, Head Department of MBA, to felicitate Mahamitra Ji, President of MBA. Mahamitra Ji has played a pivotal role as a Head of Admissions for the MBA department across 5 phases, ensuring impactful student engagement. She has been an organizer of international COIL program between KCTBS and WBS Germany, fostering global collaboration. Her excellence shines through accolades like runners-up title at Takshak 2024 and overall championship at Yugam Angadi 2025. Mahamitra exemplifies leadership blended with creativity and global outlook.
Now, we have the presidents of the other verticals. To commence with, we have the arts vertical, who will, for Gokul Kannan, will be presented by Dr. Vijilesh, Associate Dean, Office of Student Affairs. Gokul Kannan has demonstrated versatile leadership across multiple domains, from being the Vice President and Alumni Coordinator of Drama 2 to Career Progression Lead in his department. He has excelled in various competitions, winning paper presentations, contributing to national level cultural victories, a 2-time runner-up in motorsport events like Garage Zeal Racing. He blends technical skill with creative excellence. All the best, Gokul Kannan.
Now, I call Professor Vasant Raj, Director, KCIRI, to felicitate Hari Vijay P., President of Design Vertical. Hari Vijay has showcased exceptional leadership as co-lead and then team lead of Team Cubotics for Robocon 2024 and 2025. He earned the prestigious SN Bose Award at the RIG Awards and was recognized with the Achievers Award for securing at All India Rank 17 in DD Robocon 2024. Hari Vijay combines technical mastery with innovative design thinking. As Design Vertical President, he exemplifies creativity, precision, and excellence in engineering. Now, I invite Dr. Raghupati, Director, Strategic Planning and Review, to felicitate Vinu Madhavan, PS, President of Entrepreneurship Vertical. Vinu Madhavan, PS, has demonstrated impactful leadership as Vice President and Joint Treasurer of LEAD, RIT Coordinator and Department of Biotechnology and Class Representative. A 3-time Mahatma Gandhi Merit Scholarship awardee, he won a bio-hackathon at an international conference showcasing his innovation. Vinu exemplifies vision, initiative, and the spirit of entrepreneurship. Congratulations, Vinu Madhavan.
I now invite Dr. M. Elilarasi to present the Raj Vikram. Raj Vikram, who is the President of Ethics and Values, has actively contributed to the Department Association of CSC. He has played key roles in organizing Yugam events, led seminars on full stack development, and volunteered in institutional initiatives like Swaroop and Alumni Meet. Raj Vikram exemplifies integrity, guidance, and a commitment to nurturing excellence among peers. Congratulations and all the best for the road that lies ahead.
Now, I request Sri Shankar Banavaraya, President, Kumaraguru Institutions, to felicitate Jayavelu R., President of Innovation Vertical. Jayavelu R has consistently demonstrated technical leadership, serving as research and development engineer at RAY, technical lead for the Robotics and Automation Club, and design and fabrication lead for the team Cubotics in ABU Robocon. He excelled in the AI and ROS domain for ABU Robocon 2025, earning recognition for innovation and project excellence. His accolades include the SN Bose Award for Emerging Excellence. Jayavelu embodies creativity, technical mastery, and a drive to innovate at the peak.
I now invite Dr. Ramesh Babu to felicitate Vishal Kumar RN, who is the President of the Learning and Development Vertical. He began his leadership journey as the school pupil leader and has continued to excel as the Secretary of Cubate, the Quizzing and Debating Club. He has coordinated major conclaves during Yugam, organized interdepartmental quizzes and academic initiatives, fostering learning and collaboration. Vishal exemplifies curiosity, leadership, and passion for creating impactful learning experiences.
Now, I invite Mr. Muniswamy, Executive Director, to felicitate Dhyanesh M., the President of Literature Vertical. Dhyanesh M. began his leadership journey as a school people leader and now leads the Kural Club and the KMUN societies of the institution. He has coordinated departmental initiatives with the Bureau of Indian Standards and has emceed numerous institutional and external events with distinction. Dhyanesh embodies eloquence, strategic vision, and a passion for inspiring dialogue and excellence. Congratulations, Dhyanesh. Now, I invite Rear Admiral Mohandas to felicitate Mautik Dhanwan, President of National Organization Vertical. Mautik Dhanwan SD has demonstrated exemplary leadership as a Secretary and Cadet Under Officer of NCC ABWING and KCT. He represented Tamil Nadu at prestigious All India Vayu Sainik Camp, one of the highest honors for an Air-Wing cadet, flying alongside Indian Air Force officers. His experience as Cadet Commander on the communication, problem solving, and team leadership skills. Mautik exemplifies discipline, courage, and a commitment to excellence in service and leadership.
I now invite Dr. Ramesh Babu, Dean Electrical Sciences and Curriculum, to felicitate Aparna RM, who is the President of Research Vertical and has made significant contributions in environmental research, sustainability, overseeing initiatives at RAY, mentoring students in environmental stewardship and leadership. Her leadership extends globally as a youth delegate with Unite 2030, an emerging leader fellow with Ananta Aspen Center, and a youth 4-corp finalist with the Climate Reality Project. Aparna exemplifies visionary research, policy insight, and leadership, aiming at creating lasting impact.
Now, I invite Dr. Vijila Edwin Kennedy, Director of Global Engagement, to felicitate Nitin B., President of Social Vertical. Nitin B. has actively led the Secretary of Mechanical Engineering Association and Social Vertical while co-leading Ignite 2024 and coordinating departmental events during Yugam 2025. He contributed significantly to initiatives like Socio Constant and ensured smooth execution of various college-wide programs. His dedication earned him at the Best Volunteer Award for the Mechanical Department and a recognition award during Republic Day for CARE. Nitin exemplifies service, leadership, and a commitment to community impact. Next, I invite Sri Shankar Vanavraya, President, Kumaraguru Institutions, to felicitate Hari Shankar S., President of Sportsmen. Hari Shankar S. has demonstrated outstanding leadership as a Vice President of the Runners Club, fostering athletic participation and team spirit. He earned a bronze medal in the 4x400 meter relay at the Anna University Interzonal Competition, showcasing his competitive skills. Through dedication and perseverance, he has combined leadership with athletic achievement. Hari Shankar exemplifies discipline, teamwork, and sporting excellence.
Congratulations, Hari Shankar. I now invite Dr. Kamala Khanna, Associate Head, Physical Education, to felicitate Divya S., who will be heading the Sports Vertical for Women. She has showcased remarkable leadership as the captain of the women's volleyball team While actively organizing sports events, she has consistently performed at high level, securing 3rd place in the CIT Trophy, co-vitais, and 4th place in the NGP iTech Trophy. Her dedication and teamwork have strengthened her team's competitive spirit, exemplifies her resilience, leadership, and sporting excellence. Congratulations.
Moving on, we have young leaders of Kumaraguru College of Liberal Arts and Science. May I now call upon Dr. N. Balu, Deputy Dean, Department of Management, to felicitate Midun Karthik, President of BBA. Midun Karthik is a visionary leader whose drive and creativity inspire excellence. As executive sponsorship with Team C Sakti, he represented India at Monaco Energy Board Challenge, showcasing skill and teamwork on a global stage. He has also nurtured talent as co-lead of Ignite and district coordinator at UCI while initiating an online stock trading marketplace. Next up, may I now call upon Dr. Vijla Edwin Kennedy, Director of Global Engagements, to felicitate Varnika Pravin Kumar, President of BBA IB. Varnika Pravin Kumar is a visionary leader whose dedication and innovation inspired those around her. She has led initiatives as President of Entrepreneurship Forum and Joint Secretary of the Rotary Club, fostering collaboration and driving meaningful change. A 2-time MG Scholarship recipient, she combines academic excellence with entrepreneurial spirit, having launched her own molded plastics furniture startup. Next up, I invite Dr. Sumati, Head Department of Commerce, to felicitate Dhanashree, President of BCom. Dhanashree is a dedicated and impactful leader known for her commitment to service and excellence, serving as the President of BCom, Secretary of the Social Vertical, and Joint Secretary of the Department Association. She has consistently driven initiatives that foster growth and engagement. As a coordinator of Social Constant, Dhanashree has touched numerous lives through meaningful social impact. A CMA Foundation qualifier, she exemplifies the balance of academic achievement and transformative leadership.
I now invite Dr. Dayal Rajan, Deputy Dean, Academics and Advanced Learning, to felicitate Manish Fatima, President, BCom Professional Accounting. She is a multi-talented achiever, excelling academically and culturally in sports. She has actively contributed to events like Yugam, Ignite, and Union Budget initiatives, showcasing leadership and teamwork. A national-level karate athlete, exemplifies discipline, dedication, and pursuit of excellence in every endeavor. I now invite Dr. Narayanan, Head Department of Data Science, to felicitate Varun, who is a passionate and dynamic leader, driven by service and excellence. He has led many multiple initiatives like Ignite and contributed to Yugam events. With over 250 social service activities completed, Varun's commitment to community impact is unwavering. An accomplished athlete, he has been runner-up twice in the Ultimate Frisbee Nationals, combining discipline, teamwork with his leadership. We look forward to have a wonderful year under your leadership.
May I now call upon Dr. Suganthamani, Head Department of Economics, to felicitate Shaluka, President of Economics. Shaluka blends research acumen with social initiatives, spearheading programs through Child Production Club, coordinating seminars that foster dialogue and learning. She has presented papers at national and international conferences, including studies on women and media and developmental indicators of a surging economy and stagnant society in India. An MGM Merit Scholar, she has represented her department in Budget Breakdown 2024 and contributed to the Gen Z Yugam Conclave. Next, may I now call upon Ms. Anita Kumari, Assistant Professor of Political Science, to felicitate Shiva Chandani, President of Political Science. Shiva Chandani is a dynamic leader bridging academics, diplomacy, and campus initiatives. As President of KMU and Society, she has expanded its reach beyond conferences to a year-round programs fostering debate, diplomacy, while leading the KSGD Forum to create platforms to meaningfully discourse on governance and global policy. She has contributed to Ignite and Yugam through program curation, coordination, and execution. May I now call upon Dr. C. Jnana Prakash, Head Department of Psychology, to felicitate Evelyn Freegans, President of Psychology. With a proven record of leadership and innovation, Evelyn Freegans has made significant contribution across campus initiatives. She has served as committee member and secretary of Psychology Department Association, been on the editorial board of Ride magazine, and played a key role in the ideation and curation team for Ignite 2025. As a part of the Super 60 cohort and executive board of KMU in 2024, Evelyn has honed her leadership skills, demonstrating vision, dedication, and the ability to drive impactful initiatives across multiple domains. May I now call upon Dr. Magarathamani, Head Department of Tamil Creative Writing, to felicitate Soundarya, President of Tamil Creative Writing. Soundarya is a multifaceted leader blending creativity, scholarship, and community engagement. She has been co-lead and lead in Ignite, curating programs that inspire participation and impact. A Kumaraguru Super 60 alumna, Soundarya has contributed to Tamil literature through works like Bhakti Moli and NIOS 12 Tamil Guide, and her poems have been published in multiple anthologies. Her artistic and leadership journey began early, winning the Chief Minister's Award in Nattupura Kolatam at the state level.
May I now call upon Dr. Leo David, Head Department of Visual Communications, to felicitate Harshita NJ, President of Visual Communication. At the helm of Visual Communication Department, Harshita has redefined leadership, the creativity and impact, from being Joint Secretary and Secretary to President, coordinating events, Ignite content, department initiatives with finesse. She has enhanced blending learning with flawed lecture graphics, shared KMUN to represent her department. She has a freelance projects with Bulls and Bears and Prisma showcase her ability to lead, direct, create a vision, and delivers independently. She is truly a blend of leadership, creativity, and lasting impact.
May I now call upon Dr. J.S. Santosh, Head Department of Social Work, to felicitate Ritishka, President of PG Programs. Ritishka CS has demonstrated exceptional leadership and academic excellence in the MSW department, serving as Secretary and Class Representative for 2024 to 2025. She has led initiatives including CEP program, UBA and AABIN internship, driving impactful engagement and coordination. Rishika exemplifies a balance of leadership, dedication and scholastic achievement. Moving on, we have the presidents of other verticals. May I now call upon Dr. Sheila Srivatsava, Associate Director, Office of Student Affairs, to felicitate Nayanthara, President of Art Vertical. Nayanthara is a creative and a visionary leader in the arts vertical, having contributed actively to her department initiatives and campus programs. She has been a part of the department association since her first year and has brought innovation and engagement to events through her leadership. A technical head of Evoke and a member of Ignite 25 ideation team and Yugam, she combines technical expertise with artistic vision. May I now call upon Dr. Vigila Edwin Kennedy, Director of Global Engagements, to felicitate Ria V, President of Entrepreneurship. At the helm of Entrepreneurship Vertical, Ria V has demonstrated visionary leadership and strategic execution, from leading internal events as head of lead to shaping experiences as a part of core teams for Ignite 24 and 25 and Yugam 25. She has consistently driven initiatives that inspire and engage. She clinched the Best Manager Award at Krish Yukti, reflecting her ability to translate ambition into tangible results and lasting impact. May I now call upon Sri Shankar Vanavarayal, President of Kumaraguru Institutions, to felicitate Priyanka Devi, President of Ethics and Values Vertical. Priyanka Devi is a dedicated and impactful leader, from serving as Vice President of Ethics and Values to now becoming the President, and she was also the documentation lead for Social Constant 25. She has contributed to the editorial team of KI Social Impact Report and played a pivotal role in Ignite as co-lead in 2024 and lead in 2025, driving initiatives and vision and expertise.
May I now call upon Dr. Deepesh C, Principal, Kumaraguru College of Liberal Arts and Science, to felicitate Deepak Totatri, President of the Forums Vertical. He is a proactive leader and change maker, having served as the President of Citizen Consumer Forum and has coordinated multiple socio-constant events with precision and teamwork. Deepak has cleared CMA Foundation and published blogs including ChatGPT's role in photography across fields.
May I now call upon Dr. Raghupati, Director of Strategic Planning and Review, to felicitate Sudarshan, President of Learning and Development. Sudarshan NS has exemplified leadership through community engagement and academic representation. He represented the college at the CIIFBN Family Business Conference 2024 and spearheaded Namadhu Pangas initiative for milk distribution to government schools. May I now call upon Rear Admiral Mohan Das to felicitate Mithun Shreyas, President of National Organization. Mithun Shreyas has made a remarkable mark through his roles as lead for Ignite and coordinator for Plates of Perfection at Yugam. His contributions have been recognized with Leadership and Volunteerism Award and multiple honors from Rotary Club Downtown Coimbatore, including Best Annette Award, Best Interactor Award and the Rotary Best Creative Annette. Combining initiative, creativity and impact, Mithun continues to inspire through meaningful engagement and service. May I now call upon Dr. Deepesh Chandrasekharan, Principal of Class, to felicitate Namita, President of Social Vertical. Namita is a dynamic leader in Social Vertical, serving as Vice President, Lead E-Cell, Secretary and RSP Club Vice President. She has been nationally recognized with consecutive awards at IIT Madras E-Summit and the Best Thesis Award at the Government of Tamil Nadu. May I now call upon Dr. Kamalakannan, Associate Head, Physical Education, to felicitate Pradeepan, President of Sports Vertical Men. Pradeepan CD is the national leader on and off the field, serving as a captain of class cricket team. Under his leadership, the team has demonstrated skill, strategy and teamwork, reflecting his dedication, discipline and ability to inspire peers. Pradeepan exemplifies sportsmanship and leadership, bringing energy and commitment to every challenge he undertakes. May I now call upon Sri Shankar Vanavarayar, President of Kumaraguru Institutions, to felicitate Akshata, President of Sports Vertical Women. A powerhouse on the badminton court, Akshata has redefined sporting excellence as Sports Coordinator of 2024 to 2025. She has represented Bharatiya University in the South Zone Inter-University Badminton Tournament and in the Onyx Sunrise National Badminton Tournament at Pune. Her achievements include winning bronze in the CM Trophy state level tournament and securing third place in both the team and women's doubles events at the Tamil Nadu State Badminton Tournament. Let's give a big round of applause to all the leaders.
Congratulations, Presidents. The solemnity of this occasion is marked by the pledge of commitment. This oath is not only a declaration of responsibility, but a reaffirmation of our shared values, integrity, service, and leadership. I now invite Dhyanesh, President of Literature Vertical, and Harshita, President of Visual Communication, to administer the oath of office. The two designated leads will take the pledge first, and the council members shall thereafter repeat it in unison. May this pledge serve as a constant reminder of the trust placed in you and of the duty to lead with fairness, humility, and resolution.
I request all the council members to rise for the pledge.
We, the Leadership Council, pledge to serve our institution with pride and loyalty. We acknowledge that leadership is not a path to privilege, but a responsibility to progress. Inspired by the founder's vision and aligning with the institution's aspirations, our involvement will aid Kumaraguru institutions in development and enable students to attain their true potential. We as the Leadership Council will discuss, deliberate, and suggest policy reforms and will stand by continuous advancement in academic excellence and holistic well-being. We will treat everyone with respect and dignity and establish a culture that is open, truthful, and committed to excellence. We will strive to ensure that
every aspiration and mission of every Kumaraguru student is represented. We will have a work ethic that will result in institutional enhancement and own our commitments to our stakeholders without compromises. We are united by a common goal to impact the society, engineer a better nation, and strive for a better world.
Thank you, Presidents. Leadership is not about being chosen, but about choosing every day to serve with dedication. Today, we have the privilege of hearing from our newly invested leaders as they take their first step forwards with the words of acceptance. To begin, I now invite Aparna, the President of the Research Vertical KCT, to deliver the acceptance speech.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to begin by extending my wishes to all my fellow leaders. As we step into new roles of responsibility, I'm truly excited that we'll all pave this journey together, and I'm also excited about the part that I will begin with each of you. And we're all here because we showed up, we acted, and continue to do so. As I stand here, I reflect back at my own journey. Over the years, I watched myself grow within this community, beyond the campus, traveling miles, learning and unlearning, and at this moment, all I feel is gratitude. When I was in first year, I watched Jeeva Anna and Sanjay Anna walk with the same title, with the same stride, and in that moment, I whispered to myself, maybe one day I will too, and today I stand here. I wanted to do the same, and thank you both for being a constant source of support and encouragement to me. And Ashikanna, thank you for being the person who redefined leadership to me. My time in Kumaraguru, from being in project-based learning to working with the RIG community, and now this vertical as president, has always been more than just a role or a title. It has been about giving back to the community that shaped me as a student, as an individual, and as a member of the society, and about guiding those who follow. I see this vertical and the student community as a whole, not just growing in numbers, but in action, in setting a culture where inquiry, responsibility, and collaboration thrive. To dear council members, though we have walked through different paths now, we all today share one vision. The work we do now will shape not just the department of ours, but the students that will follow us as well. Together, I'm committed to building an academic and research community that grows, listens, empathizes, innovates, collaborates, and carries a strong sense of responsibility. Because learning is important, but also acting on what we learn is even more powerful. As I close, I want to thank everyone who helped me come here, and also want to leave with something that I always carry with me. Those who have the privilege to know have the duty to act. And I know each of us, be in the dice or the flow, have the same sense of responsibility too. Thank you.
Thank you, Aparna. It was truly an inspiring journey, and wishing you the best for your tenure. I now welcome Deepak Totatri, who is the president of Forum's class, to deliver the acceptance speech.
A warm and a very happy afternoon to one and all present here. My heartfelt greetings to our dignitaries on the dais, faculties, supporting staffs, my parents, my fellow LCs, and my dear friends. Today, I stand before you with immense gratitude on this proud and memorable moment of my life. To be chosen as the president of Forums is not just a honor, it is the responsibility that I embrace with sincerity, passion, and dedication. They say leadership is not just about a title or a position. It is about the impact, influence, and the inspiration. For me, leadership is never a one person's journey. It is always a team effort. Every step I take forward is backed up by the faith of my peers, the guidance of my mentors, and the trust of this institution. At this very moment, my heart also turns with the gratitude to my parents. They are my constant source of strength, the reason I stand here today with courage and conviction. Their sacrifices, silent prayers, and unwavering belief in me are the foundation on which I build my dreams. Amma and Appa, this achievement is as much as yours as it is mine. I dedicate this occasion in repaying your faith by striving to make you proud as always. As I step into this role, my vision is very clear: to create a space where a student feels engaged, valued, and empowered. I aspire to bring fresh ideas, encourage greater participation, and ensure that our forums become a true platform for holistic growth, nurturing talent and character. My focus will be strengthening collaboration among all forums, introducing initiatives that are meaningful and impactful, and ensuring that students and our larger community grow together. With creativity, inclusivity, and teamwork at the core, I believe our forums can transform into vibrant hubs of learning, leadership, and innovation. I owe my sincere gratitude to Kumaraguru Institution, faculties, parents, peers for their trust and blessings. It is your faith that strengthens my resolve to lead with responsibility and humility. As we begin this journey, let us look forward to the future that shines bright with the learning, leadership, and legacy. Let us together make this year a memorable one for the change we inspire and the unity we build. Thank you once again for this incredible opportunity. I am deeply humbled and excited to serve, to inspire, and to grow with all of you. In the words of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, dream, dream, dream. Dreams transform into thoughts, and thoughts result in action. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepak. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all the others. It is important to acknowledge those who have contributed to the success of this event. Now, I call upon Dr. Deepesh Chandrasekharan, Principal of Kumaraguru College of Liberal Arts and Science, to propose the oath of thanks, expressing our collective gratitude to all the dignitaries, faculty members, parents, and our dear students present today. Over to you, sir.
Good afternoon. I take this moment to express my heartfelt gratitude on behalf of all of us gathered here. First and foremost, my sincere thanks to Sri Shankar Vanavarayar, President of Kumaraguru Institutions, for the importance he places on building leadership among the students of Kumaraguru and among the youth in general. His vision and encouragement continue to inspire every initiative of the Leadership Council. And I truly believe that, and we all agree that if one student has a powerful idea that can germinate into action, he will ensure that it happens. So it's truly an empowered council. It depends on them how they can carry it forward. I also extend my gratitude to the rest of the visionary management of Kumaraguru for their constant guidance and support in creating opportunities for our students to grow into responsible leaders. A special thanks to our directors, deans, principals, heads of department, faculty members, and staff for not only teaching but also imbibing in our students the values of leadership, responsibility, and service. Most importantly, I would like to gratefully acknowledge the presence of the members of the Leadership Council, the parents of the members of the Leadership Council. Your encouragement, your trust, your unwavering support gives our young leaders the strength to take on responsibilities with confidence and purpose. A big word of appreciation also goes to the CLED team, led by Mr. Nivedan and Ms. Kaviyarasi, for the immense effort they invest in identifying, training, and nurturing this council. The thorough and rigorous process they lead, along with the continuous hand-holding, makes this initiative a benchmark of leadership development. Finally, to the young leaders of the 2025-26 Leadership Council, my warmest wishes. We are confident that you will take forward the proud legacy of Kumaraguru with responsibility, humility, and excellence, and continue to elevate this institution to even greater heights. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. As we draw curtains of this dignified ceremony, we once again congratulate our newly invested leaders and wish them strength and wisdom in the journey ahead. In every generation, there comes a moment when responsibility is passed on, or when leadership is not just appointed but entrusted. Today, we gathered for that very tradition, a tradition of vision, service, and a tradition of excellence.
தலைமை என்பது அதிகாரம் அல்ல, அது சேவை. அன்பு, ஒற்றுமை மற்றும் அர்ப்பணிப்பு உணர்வுடன் நீங்கள் செயல்படும் போது உங்கள் பயணம் உண்மையான வெற்றியாகும். நீங்கள் கல்வி, ஒழுக்கம் மற்றும் சமூக பொறுப்பு ஆகியவற்றில் ஒளிமயமான தடங்களை விட்டுச் செல்ல வேண்டும் என்று நாங்கள் நம்புகிறோம். இறுதியாக இந்த விழாவை வெற்றிகரமாக்கிய அனைவருக்கும் நன்றி தெரிவித்து புதிய தலைவர்களுக்கு எங்களின் இதயங்கனிந்த வாழ்த்துக்களையும் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். A heartfelt thank to all of the dignitaries, faculty members, students and parents who made this occasion meaningful with your presence. Let us now rise for the national anthem.
Jana Gana Mana Adinayaka Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Uttara Banga Indra Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchala Jaladi Taranga Tava Shubha Name Jage Tava Shubha Ashish Mage
In a very general instruction, refreshments have been arranged for parents, heads of the department and council members at core first floor. I repeat, refreshments have been arranged for parents, heads of the department and council members at the main core first floor. Thank you one and all.